So again, the Kinhin, the walking meditation, whether in this room or going outside, is a precious part of the practice. It's carrying out this in a simple movement, following the footstep of the person in front of you, that's all. But again, it's not simply taking a break from the practice, it's continuing the practice in a simple movement. It's essential, especially in a retreat like this, that the practice becomes constant, continual, not just something that we do on the cushion for a while and then, okay, it's over, get up and go have a meal. No, getting up and going to have a meal, by all means, enjoy it. But you don't step out of the practice when you do that. The practice becomes the meal, eating the meal, enjoying the taste, fine. But you don't step out of the practice. This is essential, especially for retreat. That's basically what a retreat is for, so that we can continue this practice morning, noon, and night. And then another day, morning, noon, and night. And then another day, morning, noon, and night. So that it comes to be the way we are. Not just something we do for a while. So this is not a hobby. So again, first, we get the body in order. Find out how to do that. This kind of posture is really suited for what we are doing. We're not going anywhere when we sit in Zazen. So we're putting our legs in a way that actually helps us to stay focused and concentrated. With the back naturally erect. The hands formally like this. It's a mudra, half moon, like the shape of a half moon. Right where your navel or your belly button is, that's where the thumbs would be. It depends on where your legs are, but it should be here. This is the navel, the belly button. And then you rest your hands naturally like that. This is the formal posture. Watch that your shoulders are relaxed. Informally, you can also take one hand and you put the thumb inside of the other hand like this. This is the informal posture. When the monks in the monastery sit, they sit like this, and then when the bell and the clappers, the formal Zazen starts, they go like this. And then when it's over, they go like this. But they're continuing the practice. In lay groups, often they just sit like this. But it doesn't matter either way, like this. It's very good for the breathing because you're not using just your lungs, but actually you're using the muscles down here. So you can feel. But this way is fine too. Okay. The eyes are said to be half closed, not open looking around, because that will just keep you busy with thoughts and ideas. Oh, they're sitting really well. I think that person's sleeping. But we don't close the eyes either, because then what will happen? You'll go to a world of dreams. You'll fall asleep or start going into your imagination. We're not going inside. That's no better than going outside. The point is, who makes the distinction between inside and outside? Make that clear, and you can stop your delusions. The delusions stop themselves. So again, we're not closing the eyes, but we're not opening them and looking around either. We're letting them do what they would naturally do. Watch a person praying in church. The eyes look down. You don't put the head down, but the eyes naturally fall a few feet in front of you. You're not looking at anything. You're not looking for anything. But you're just letting the eyes do what they would naturally do, looking down. It takes a while for many people to get used to this because it's not natural to them. Eyes open, looking around, I know that. Eyes closed, good night, I know that. But half open, it takes time often to get used to it. But you'll see, once you're able to enter and sustain samadhi, concentrated oneness, you'll see that it's perfectly natural. It's what the body would do. The eyes would naturally fall like that. If someone walks by and tries to steal your wallet or your watch, you can see them, it's okay, half open. If the fire alarm goes off in the building, you can hear it. We don't put cotton in our ears. Why? Because listening, hearing sounds is not the problem. It's what the mind does with those sounds. Huh? So yeah, our ears are open. Our eyes are half open. Next is the breath. The breath brings the body and the mind together. The breath is what we need to be alive. So we don't need to be given a koan or a metaphysical truth or a religious principle or something to meditate on. No. Use what you now are using to be alive, the breath. That will do. But we often get lost. We wander off in our head, and our breath becomes very shallow, becomes sleepy maybe. So we consciously take the breath as a focus. No. It's always already there, right? You're already breathing, whether you think about it or not. If not, you're dead. Sometimes you think, and sometimes you don't. But you're always breathing. So simply return to that. You see, you're returning to what is always already here. Don't force it. Huh? Simply don't let your mind wander to anything else. When you find your mind wandering, simply bring it back. To where? To the breath. It's always already there. Not the thought of the breath. The breath itself. Otherwise you're dreaming. Okay? The breath itself.